I guess we can.
You got the first question, Giants fan? Let it rip.
SEC play's coming up, right? Coach?
Yes.
You guys
pays
made enough
attention.
progress through preseason or non-conference to be ready where you need to be?
Yeah, I think preseason, you'd like to think it prepares your team for everything they're going to see. Obviously, things happen throughout the season so that there could be injuries, anything. But yeah, I feel like our preseason put us in situations and environments that we should be ready to respond. And you hope that for your team, but obviously it comes down to those moments and really executing and responding in the moments.
How do you feel like you came out of last week with big win, rival loss? What do you take from those moving into SEC play?
I think it was good to see our team on their home court and defend that against Oklahoma. 5-set match. It wasn't pretty, but they found a way to win. And at Texas, we executed at a really high level, and then it just came down to finishing. And that comes down to the core of the team and the belief. So just continue to do your job in finishing when you have your opportunities to finish.
Then you're home, right, against Bama.
Yep.
And then hit it to Tennessee. That's what's going to be like the next, however many weeks. So
Yeah.
how do you
So-
get adjusted to that schedule, I guess, is the main
So
thing.
now we get into a routine, and
Yeah.
I think that was good about last week. We had 2 matches. We spread them out, so we had 2 days to prepare. So now we go into Alabama tomorrow night. We've had 2 days to prepare. Same thing. We'll have time to prepare to go to Tennessee. So now it's getting in the rhythm and continuing to be sharp and executing game plan for different styles of teams, different teams, every 2 days, every 3 days. So I think the 4th week really set us up to get into that rhythm for SEC play.
And what's going to be, you have a couple days to prepare. So what's going to be key against Bama tomorrow?
It's going to be our side. We talk about serve and pass game, but we need to be aggressive with our serves. We talked to our players about the ratio of ace to error. So just focusing on the simple points of the game, and then executing defensively. We always have 2 to 3 key hitters that we want to manage and keep it below a certain hitting percentage, but then it's about our side and what we're doing offensively, our offensive balance, because that kind of went away from us when we were at Texas. So getting back to that balance.
Do you raise your level of play, or is your team what your team can accomplish? How do you view
I
that
think
as a coach?
It's execution. Okay. We know, and the team now knows, you can execute at the highest level, but now it's consistency in doing it throughout an entire set, all 25 points, and not allowing someone else to determine that outcome. Like when you're in control, you got to finish. And so the positive is we executed at a really high level. And if we do that consistently, we're going to be solid. But that's our choice right now. And they have to continue to work, and we need to put them in situations where it feels no different. The first 5 points to the last 5 points of a set. So.
And on the offense, the past couple games, you said you felt like been a little bit pin heavy. Have you been able to kind of find that balance as you go into SEC play?
Yep. We set drills up so that we're setting our middles, our right side, back row attacks, running offense, and just forcing that connection. Like you have to force it, because if you just allow people to do the same things, they're never going to grow. So we do that stuff all the time at practice. And then obviously when you get into a match, when someone's hot, you go to them. But you still have to find that balance, and that's just something that throughout the season we'll continue to work on and help and assist them in balancing that in live play.
When taking over a program, do the expectations change at all from year 1 to year 2?
Expectations, I think there's always going to be a standard for the program. Our standard has never changed. It's going to be compete for championships. NCAA tournament is a standard. You know what I mean? Like those things won't change. It's just your consistency. So it's really not an expectation. That's kind of what the media and the public, a standard is different. That's just something that the team knows is there, and you're working day in day. That's a daily behavior. How we train, the system we're running, the meetings you're making it to, all of that stuff is a daily behavior, and that's just like a standard to us.